Hideo Kojima, the acclaimed game designer known for the Metal Gear series and the original Death Stranding, has shared his thoughts on the development of the upcoming sequel, Death Stranding 2, on the beach. In recent interviews, Kojima expressed a desire for the new game to be more controversial, mirroring the mixed reactions that the first installment received. He revealed that during the playtesting phase of the original Death Stranding, 60% of testers considered it terrible, a response he surprisingly viewed as a good balance due to his preference for creating games that challenge norms and provoke diverse opinions. Despite the positive feedback from playtesters for Death Stranding 2, Kojima lamented the lack of controversy, which aligns with his creative philosophy that prioritizes innovation over mass appeal or blockbuster success. While Sony is pleased with the favorable reception, Kojima remains committed to crafting unique and original gaming experiences, which has earned him a dedicated following. Death Stranding 2, set to release on major platforms, promises to deliver Kojima's signature avant-garde style, albeit with less polarizing reactions than its predecessor. This approach underscores his emphasis on narrative-driven, thought-provoking games that may not necessarily cater to the mass market, but continue to captivate and intrigue players worldwide.
Ubisoft has rolled out a substantial update for Star Wars Outlaws, an open-world game set in the expansive Star Wars universe. Released in late 2024, the game has steadily expanded its offerings through various updates and downloadable content, DLC. The latest edition, titled A Pirate's Fortune, introduces new story elements, quests, and a pirate-themed area featuring the iconic character Hondo Ohnaka. This DLC is available for $14.99, but players who own the Gold Edition can access it at no extra cost. Alongside this paid content, a free update, Title Update 1.6, has been deployed for all platforms, including PC, Xbox Series XS, and PS5, enhancing gameplay with new abilities and bug fixes. Title Update 1.6 brings several gameplay improvements, such as the ability to free fire while riding a speeder and new weapon management options. It also introduces new space contracts. Offering players diverse challenges, the update addresses numerous bugs and performance issues, improving overall gameplay experience. Notable fixes include enhancements to enemy AI, adjustments to combat mechanics, and improved animations. Additionally, accessibility features have been expanded, allowing for greater customization of the user interface. These updates aim to refine the player experience, ensuring smoother gameplay and more engaging content as players navigate the galaxy in Star Wars Outlaws.
Capcom has narrowed down the release window for Resident Evil 9, and it's not the news fans were hoping for. The iconic survival horror series, known for its intense atmosphere and intricate storytelling, won't see its next installment until at least after March 2026. This aligns with Capcom's recent financial projections, which suggest no major releases before the end of their current fiscal year on March 31st. This is a significant departure from the usual early-year release pattern seen in previous Resident Evil titles, further fueled by the impending release of Grand Theft Auto VI in May 2026, a juggernaut likely to dominate the market. Despite the disappointing timeline, anticipation remains high for Resident Evil 9, especially given rumors of it being an open-world game and possibly returning to a third-person perspective. The last official word from Capcom described the game as substantial, but details remain scarce. Fans are hopeful for more information during upcoming gaming events, such as the Summer Game Fest. Meanwhile, speculation continues about a potential Resident Evil 0 remake, which could fill the gap for eager fans. As Capcom's financial health remains robust, the company is poised to strategically time its releases to maximize impact and avoid competition with other major titles.
Square Enix has stirred excitement among fans with the release of new screenshots from the highly anticipated Kingdom Hearts 4. These images, shared on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, suggest that King Mickey, a beloved character in the series, may be playable in this upcoming installment. The revelation came in a collage of images, with one particular screenshot hinting at Mickey's potential role. While the developers have been tight-lipped about further details, the visual appeal of the images has heightened anticipation for the game. Despite the lack of a release window, Square Enix reassures fans that they are diligently working on making Kingdom Hearts 4 a memorable experience. The announcement follows the cancellation of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, a mobile game intended to bridge the gap between Kingdom Hearts 3 and the forthcoming mainline entry. Missing Link was envisioned as a GPS-based action RPG connecting to the narrative of Kingdom Hearts 4. However, developers concluded that sustaining a satisfactory service over time would be challenging, leading to the project's cancellation. This decision shifts the focus entirely to Kingdom Hearts 4, now the next major release in the series. With Summer Game Fest 2025 approaching, fans are hopeful for more updates and insights into the game's development and features.
Monolith Soft, the renowned Nintendo-owned studio behind the acclaimed Xenoblade series, is actively seeking new talent to join their team of 2D and 3D designers. With recruitment sessions scheduled for June 21st and 26th, the studio is gearing up for future projects, likely tied to the anticipated Nintendo Switch 2. Known for their contributions to major Nintendo titles like Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 3, and Animal Crossing New Horizons, Monolith Soft's call for designers indicates exciting developments on the horizon. The recruitment process, which will be conducted via Zoom, emphasizes the need for candidates with experience in game design and proficiency in tools like Maya, Photoshop, Substance Painter, and ZBrush. A working knowledge of Japanese is also required, as the positions are based in their Kyoto office. This move by Monolith Soft not only highlights their commitment to expanding their creative capabilities, but also suggests that significant projects are underway, potentially enhancing the next generation of Nintendo gaming experiences.
In the latest developments within Overwatch 2, players are expressing significant frustration over the newly introduced hero, Freyja, in Season 16. While Sombra has long been a contentious figure due to her stealth-based abilities, Freyja has quickly become the focus of community ire. Her highly mobile and long-range capabilities have led many players to call for her to be banned in competitive matches, echoing sentiments previously reserved for Sombra. The introduction of hero bans this season has intensified these discussions, as players who main controversial heroes find themselves frequently unable to use their favorites. Despite a recent buff intended to enhance her competitiveness, many believe that Freyja's current power level disrupts the game's balance, prompting calls for a nerf in the upcoming mid-season patch. The Overwatch 2 community is eagerly awaiting the mid-season 16 patch, expected around May 20th, which may address these balance concerns. The introduction of Freyja and the subsequent player reactions highlight the ongoing challenges developers face in maintaining a balanced roster in competitive games. As the community voices its opinions, Blizzard will need to carefully consider adjustments to ensure fair play and satisfaction among its player base. With Season 17 on the horizon, the anticipation builds to see how these dynamics will evolve and whether Freyja will receive the balancing changes players are demanding.
In recent gaming hardware news, the Razer Wolverine V3 Tournament Edition TE controller has captured the attention of competitive FPS players with its significant price drop. Previously priced at $99.99, this wired Xbox controller is now available for $69.99 at Woot, marking a substantial 30% discount. The Razer Wolverine V3 TE distinguishes itself from competitors like the Scuf Valor Pro by emphasizing speed, featuring 6 extra buttons that utilize mouse switches for faster actuation. This design choice is particularly beneficial for FPS games, where quick response times are crucial. The controller's affordability, combined with its high performance, makes it an attractive option for gamers seeking an edge in competitive play. The Razer Wolverine V3 TE is a more economical version of Razer's flagship controller, the V3 Pro, which retails at $199.99. Despite being the cheaper model, the V3 TE offers similar performance benefits, lacking only in wireless capabilities and customizable thumbsticks. However, the controller's Hall sensor sticks allow for software adjustments to dead zones and sensitivity, ensuring precise control. The deal is available until May 21st or until stocks last, presenting a timely opportunity for gamers to enhance their setup without breaking the bank. This price reduction not only underscores the competitive nature of the gaming peripheral market, but also highlights Razer's commitment to providing high-quality, affordable gaming solutions.
In a surprising move, Nintendo has shut down Smash Together, an unofficial dating app designed for fans of the popular fighting game series, Super Smash Bros. The app, which sought to connect players through a robust matchmaking algorithm, had already garnered interest with 400 signups before Nintendo issued a cease and desist order. This decision highlights Nintendo's strict stance on protecting its intellectual property, especially when it involves blending gaming culture with adult-oriented services like dating apps. While the concept of Smash Together might have appealed to a niche audience within the gaming community, Nintendo's intervention underscores the challenges faced by unofficial projects that leverage established franchises. The move is consistent with Nintendo's historical approach to maintaining a family-friendly brand image and avoiding associations with potentially suggestive content. Despite its shutdown, the app's brief existence reflects a growing trend of integrating gaming culture into various facets of everyday life, including social interactions and dating.
Call of Duty Warzone's latest update has brought significant attention to its Battle Royale casual mode, introduced in conjunction with Black Ops 6. This mode has been lauded by players as one of the best additions to the game since its inception. Designed to offer a more relaxed experience compared to the traditional high-stakes Battle Royale gameplay, this mode removes some of the stress associated with Warzone. Despite its popularity, the community has voiced a desire for further enhancements, such as the addition of a solos playlist and improved AI bots, which are currently seen as too easy to defeat. The introduction of this casual mode not only caters to players looking for a less intense gaming session, but also impacts the dynamics of regular Battle Royale and ranked play. By providing a space for less competitive play, it potentially reduces the number of inexperienced players in the more competitive modes, thereby refining the overall gaming experience. As player feedback continues to pour in, it remains to be seen if Activision will implement these suggested changes in future updates, further solidifying the mode's place in Warzone's diverse offering of gameplay options.
Gennady, a newly announced platformer from Armenian developers Feed64, offers a unique twist on the traditional platforming genre with its grotesque, procedurally generated world. Unlike classic feel-good platformers such as Super Mario, Gennady presents a grim and quirky universe filled with wriggling alien cubes that, when destroyed, release golden maggots and green ooze. The game features roguelite elements, meaning players will experience randomized levels and retain some progress after each run, similar to games like Dead Cells. Players take on the role of a grumpy middle-aged man, navigating this bizarre landscape while transforming into creatures like squirrels and possibly moths, as suggested by the Steam page. The game's aesthetic and tone draw heavily from the irreverent style of Earthworm Jim, with exuberant comic book animations and a darkly humorous narrative. Gennady challenges players with its unique mechanics, such as recruiting frenemies, game modifiers in petable form, and a progression minigame that allows players to shoot falling items to retain them for future runs. While some may find the game's edgy humor and misanthropic themes off-putting, it has sparked interest among those nostalgic for the offbeat charm of 90s platformers. With no official release date yet, players can try a demo available on Steam to get a taste of this slimy, anti-hero adventure.